We ready? Let's rock. What's going on, folks, and welcome back to the channel. My name is John, and in this video, I'm giving you a breakdown of the top 6 business credit cards available on the marketplace today. And make sure you stick around because I'm giving you a bonus that I think everybody needs to avoid. That sounds like a deal. Pop a squat, tap that thumb icon to spread the good word, subscribe if you like, and let's go ahead and dive in. So let's quickly run through what exactly is a business credit card, why you should get one, how to get one, and then of course, the top 6 list plus a bonus. So what is a business credit card? As the name would imply, a business credit card is used for business expenses. The difference between a business credit card and a personal credit card, quite simply, is just that. A business credit card also reports to a business credit report, whereas a personal credit card reports to a personal credit report. As it comes to using a business credit card, it's the exact same as a personal credit card, meaning you charge it, you hold a balance, you pay off the balance, rinse and repeat. Obviously a little bit more nuances to that, try to not keep a balance, so on and so forth, but really it's the exact same when it comes to utility. So you're probably then wondering, why would anyone get a business credit card if it's the exact same thing as a personal credit card, and personal credit card sounds less scary and official than business credit card? Well, let me break down for you my top reasons as to why you, especially as a small business owner, should consider a business credit card. When I say small business owner though, I don't mean a business that's doing $500,000 in recurring revenue, or even $100,000 in recurring revenue, or even $10,000. I've applied for a business credit card with a projected revenue of $3,000 on the year. Projected, meaning I hadn't even made it up to that point and I was approved. 1, expense management. When it comes to tax time, it's not a fun time for anyone. It's doubly painful if you've been using your personal credit card and you haven't been keeping tabs as to all of your business expenses on the year. Because say you're hit with an audit, that is a very painful process to go through. Or if you're just going back on the year and trying to reflect on what you should be deducting and what you should not be deducting. With a business credit card, it takes care of that so simply by having everything charged off to one card. So you could quite simply just pull all of that up, and now you have a really good idea of where your business spend is. From say a write-off perspective, expense management, it's all on one card. Now, of course, this is certainly not tax advice to any effect. I don't think a statement is enough when it comes to getting audited by the IRS, so you still want to hang on to your receipts, but a business credit card just makes that expense management portion much easier to handle. 2, building a business credit report. Similar to how we have our personal credit reports, businesses also have a credit report. Today, you might just be a 1 or 2 person type of shop and you're not selling a lot of things or bringing in that much revenue, and that's totally okay. But you want to plan for a future state in say maybe 3 or 5 years where your business is substantially larger and now you're trying to go out and get a loan. Well, when you get a loan, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna pull your business's credit report. And you don't wanna be in a position where when they pull that report, it's non-existent or it's a very thin file. Of course, there are a lot of things that go into an unsecured business loan than just having a business credit card, but this is certainly one step that is really painless for you and could pay dividends in the long run. 3, they're not reported on your personal credit report. Earlier I mentioned business credit cards, business credit report. Personal credit cards, personal credit report. The reason that it's important that it doesn't report is so that if you are, say, holding $5,000 or $10,000 of inventory charges on your business credit card, it stays there and it doesn't negatively impact you. When it comes to our personal credit report, your credit utilization, which is how much of the total credit are you using relative to how much is given to you, that is 30% of your credit score. So if you're holding $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 of business charges on your personal credit report, that is a significant weight on your personal credit score. In fact, that could really significantly negatively impact your personal credit report. Whereas if you put those charges on a business credit card, it's not reported to the personal bureaus and therefore it can't possibly negatively impact you. 4th, in the credit card and points game, you want to earn as many as you can. And business credit cards are a way to turbocharge that. Pretty much for most personal credit cards, there is a business flavor. So that represents twice the number of opportunities to be able to earn sign-up bonuses. For example, the Chase Ink Preferred and the Chase Sapphire Preferred are kind of like cousins in a way. They both have a similar annual fee, and they both have a 100,000 point sign-up bonus. The difference being, one is a business credit card and the other is a personal credit card. Now let's talk about how to get a business credit card. When it comes to applying for a business credit card, you can use either your SSN or you can get an EIN number from the IRS, which stands for Employer Identification Number. There is no cost to getting an EIN. Personally, I think there's a benefit to having an EIN because there are some banks in which you can apply for a business card with your SSN as well as your EIN. So in effect, you can essentially have the same business card twice. If you didn't want to get an EIN, that's totally fine. I never apply with an EIN. I always used my SSN and I applied as a sole proprietor because that's what I am. So in going through the application, fill out whether you are a sole prop, LLC, so on and so forth. If you're a smaller startup, you can just go ahead and use your SSN. Or if you were get an EIN from the IRS, then go ahead and apply with an EIN, and that's it. You've applied for a business credit card. And once approved, you can pay with whatever method you choose. People have the misconception that they need to use a business checking account to pay for a business credit card. That's not true at all. You can always use your personal checking account to pay for a business credit card, though back to the theme of keeping expenses separate, I would recommend though to go ahead and use a business checking to pay for a business credit card so it's easier to track, but there is no hard set rule, you don't have to. Coming in at number 6 is the Chase Ink Unlimited. This card coming from Chase comes with a sign-up bonus of $750 in cash back after spending $7,500 within the first 3 months. The card earns 1.5% cash back on all purchases with no limit. As it comes to features and benefits, the card comes with primary car rental insurance. Go ahead and rent a car for business purposes. You can decline any of the insurance that they try to sell you because the card covers it. For a card of this caliber, coming in at a $0 annual fee, that's phenomenal. Other amazing benefit of this card is that it comes with 0% intro APR for the first 12 months. And here's how you leverage that. When it comes to having no interest accrued on your credit card balance, it simply means you can carry a balance. When it comes to running a business, sometimes there are better ways to deploy your capital than going off and paying a credit card bill. But you must be fully aware that at the end of the 12 months, you need to pay that thing in full. Just like we're not trying to go into credit card debt for our personal cards, we do not want to go into credit card debt for our business cards. But in using a card like a business card to carry a balance, it never shows up on your personal credit report. Now, I don't recommend everyone do this, but if you needed to, it is one of the smartest ways to leverage business credit cards. Card number 5, the American Express Business Cash. This card comes with a $250 cashback bonus after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. This card earns 2% cash back for the first $50,000 in spend and 1% cash back for all other purchases. This card comes with American Express's expanded spending power, which simply means they'll actually take a look at how you spend, and if you're spending at close to your credit limit, they might start going ahead and expanding that and allowing you to go above your credit limit. The card also comes with a 0% intro APR for the first 12 months. Card number 4. The Chase Ink Business Cash. The Chase Ink Business Cash comes with a $750 cashback sign-up bonus after spending $7,500 in the first 3 months. This card earns 5% cashback on the first $25,000 of spend in the categories of office supplies, internet, cable, and phone service bills. It earns 2% cashback on the first $25,000 spent across gas stations and restaurants. As far as features and benefits, very similar to Chase Ink Unlimited, it comes with primary car rental insurance, as well as a 0% promo APR for the first 12 months and no annual fee. All 3 of these cards, I want you to be careful of how you're using the 0% APR, meaning if you have a $5,000 spend and you just leave it on the card because you actually don't have $5,000, don't spend. But if you were to spend $5,000 on the card, knowing in the next 12 months or before the promotion period expires that you can pay it back, but at this current point, you'd rather take that cash and deploy it into some other investment vehicle, then that's totally fine. Knowing full well at the end of the promotion cycle, I'm making that full payment back. Coming in at number 3 is the American Express Bonvoy Business. This card is amazing for business travelers, especially those who stay at Marriott's. It comes in with a sign-up bonus of 75,000 points after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. It also comes with a $150 statement credit for any purchases made within the first 3 months. The card will earn 6 Marriott points per dollar spent at participating Marriott properties, 4 Marriott points per dollar spent at restaurants, gas stations, for shipping or for wireless phones, 2 Marriott points per dollar spent on all other. As it comes to features and benefits, this is a great card if you travel and stay at a lot of Marriott properties, which I know for business travelers, that's certain a commonality. It comes with 15 elite night credits every year. It also gives 1 anniversary certificate credit that you can go ahead to redeem for a free stay at a Marriott property. It comes with complimentary silver status, which is one of the lower tier statuses, but I think it's still better than nothing. And the card comes in with an annual fee of $125. Though, if you remember earlier, we mentioned that there's a $150 statement credit. So when you do out the math, in the first year for this card, you're paid $25 for it. Not bad. Coming in at number 2 is the Chase Ink Preferred. The Chase Ink Preferred comes with a sign-up bonus of 100,000 points after spending $15,000 in the first 3 months. Earns 3 points per dollar spent on the first $150,000 across shipping, advertising, internet, cable, phone service bills, as well as travel. The benefits of this card include a 25% bonus redemption when you use your Chase Ultimate Reward points and redeem through the Chase portal. The Chase Ink Preferred also allows you to transfer points to one of their participating partners. Unlike the Chase Ink Unlimited and the Chase Ink Cash, where the points were redeemed strictly for cash back, points that are earned from the Chase Ink Preferred can actually be transferred to airline or hotel partners to then be redeemed for further travel. Also comes with cell phone protection damage, meaning if you go ahead and pay your phone bill with the Chase Ink Preferred, it'll actually cover any sort of damage or theft up to $600 with a qualifying deductible. And like the other 2 Chase Ink cards, it comes with car rental insurance. All of this is nicely bundled into a $95 annual fee. And the number 1 business credit card, the American Express Platinum. This card comes with a 100,000 point sign-up bonus after spending $15,000 in the first 3 months. As far as earnings, you will earn 5 points per dollar spent on hotel or flights that are booked directly through Amex Travel, and a 1.5x bonus on purchases over $5,000, and 1 point per dollar spent all other places. I would say this is a very premium, travel heavy and travel focused business card, and so that's where you're gonna see a lot of the features and benefits. This card gives you 35% of all the points back when you pay with points for airfare, automatic Marriott Gold Elite status, which is 1 tier above silver that we mentioned earlier, and which is certainly gonna bump you up when it comes to getting upgrades in rooms. This card also comes with trip delay insurance. Other things include access to American Express's Centurion Lounge, the Priority Pass lounges, credit to TSA pre-check or global entry. The card also comes with cell phone protection covering up to $800. All of this gets wrapped up in a $595 annual fee. And when you contrast it to the personal flavor of the American Express Business Platinum, the American Express Platinum, that comes in at a $695 annual fee. The credits are a little bit different, but as far as features though, it's pretty much spot on. So you can see here, when it comes to business and personal, sometimes there's a little bit of discrepancy in their annual fees. So those were the top 6 business credit cards today in the marketplace. You can see the first 3 had no annual fee and had 0% APR, which is great as you're just getting started, both in the business as well as getting business credit cards. The others had an annual fee, but you could see the perks and the earnings were certainly elevated, as well as the sign-up bonuses. So what is this bonus card that I think no one should get? That would be Capital One. I think is a no-go, especially if you have other offers available. And the reason is Capital One reports business credit cards to your personal credit report. Remember earlier I said one of the biggest benefits of having a business credit card is that it doesn't show up on your personal credit report? Well, Capital One reports that, and I don't think that's worth it. I think there are way better cards out there that don't go ahead and report to your personal credit report. And therefore, I'm giving Capital One the thumbs down. This has been a great What Card Wednesday. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please let me know in the comment section below. Do you have a business credit card? Are you thinking about applying for a business credit card? If you have a Capital One card, don't hate me. I'm just saying, I really don't like the fact that they report what's on the business credit card to your personal credit report. My name is John, and I will catch you next Wednesday. Peace.